Hi, and welcome to the 4-Minute Comedy Podcast. Woohoo! Episode 6. Well, in 2 days' time, it is Remembrance Day. Remember the 11th of November, which is no doubt a complete challenge each year for those people who might be suffering from Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. It must be a real sort of nudge in some sort of direction. This could be compared to Stop Smoking Day for smokers. They might actually sort of feel like they should be doing that. International Women's Day might confuse a few transvestite type people. Or perhaps February 6th should be thought about, which is the UN International Day of Zero Tolerance for Female Genital Mutilation. And when I read this, I think my first reaction was, what, only one day? How about every day? Remembrance Day might be especially significant to people in different ways, really. With the news today trending on MSN that a rather forgetful thief rolled into London, Victoria, and stole the poppy collection jar. Now, for those of you who don't do this anywhere else in the world, we all wear these sort of little red poppies celebrating with reverence the good soldiers who died in World War I and World War II. And so somebody decided to steal the money from the charity for the veterans' support. And I think that just really says a lot about the world today, doesn't it? Where there are some people who've forgotten that the reason they can walk into stores unencumbered and have the freedom to rob them is because of the hard striving of veterans all those years ago. So naughty, naughty you. Today, actually, on the international calendar of days is International Chaos Never Dies Day, which could probably best be illustrated by the existence of the Kardashian sisters. I'm not sure how many there are. I think there's 3. And the provision of a rather educational TV show that they often broadcast, where I personally have learned a lot about hair extensions, nails, tight-fitting clothing, and how to wear all of the above with 3-inch high heels while cooking pasta. But by far my favourite day is, and I'm going to read this off my notes because it's a rather long title, but I love it, November 12th, National Pizza with the Works Without Anchovies Day. Now that is my kind of pizza, and that's a day worth celebrating. Also headlining on MSN today is the shocking revelation that former Tory Treasurer Lord McAlpine is the mysterious unnamed Tory person accused of 1970s to 80s paedophile offences. He's denying claims linking him to child abuse, the story that won't go away. That's Child Abuse the Musical, as it will probably be known quite soon, given we have 9 inquiries into child abuse in the UK, and apparently no one's been committing child abuse, even though there are 9 inquiries. So I'll leave it there. Sex is also in the news again in the UK, but this time it's Philip Schofield, an ITV presenter, who decided to present our Prime Minister David Cameron with a list of 6 people who he said he had researched and were guilty of child abuse. And, you know, the way he did it was basically treating the Prime Minister as if he was bereft of intelligent researchers, because he said, I found this list for you, Prime Minister. Here, take some action. To which someone said, oh, you know, how long did it take you to find this list? You know, was it years of police work? Was it Operation Philip Schofield? Did you have a band of people helping you find it? But no, it took him 3 seconds to Google this on the internet. So, you know, and a phone-in caller rightly made the good point that how dare people's names be given to the Prime Minister based on 3 seconds of internet research, as if they're guilty without the benefit of a doubt or a fair trial. It's not a case of you're a paedophile and I'll defend your right to do it. It's a case of that's the law and we defend our rights for our laws. The PM was, of course, rightfully miffed by this situation and reacted rather well. Most people seem to agree. And I'll end today on the news that we have a new Archbishop. And of course, in typical English fashion, everyone's incredibly excited about this, already putting words into the mouth of the Archbishop as if, oh, but he thinks this, and oh, he said this, which in my past experience with Archbishops usually results in an incredibly academic Archbishop who writes such complicated statements on faith that no one can possibly misquote him because no one really understands the theology. But you never know. Mr. Welby, he's got a cool name, Justin, so good luck to you and warm congratulations on your new position. Good luck.